Okay, today we are going to learn about the role of inheritance and variation in evolution. And you will understand the role of heredity and variation in evolution. Okay, first of all, let's learn some key terms. Yeah, evolution is the process of change and the conversation of different organism characteristics from generation to generation. It means that, it's known the theory of Charles Darwin, yeah, evolution, where there are certain organisms change, they convert from certain organism to different organism, and this process called like evolution. The next one is variation, the ability of an organism to change and acquire new features. Through the variation, we have got like wide range of varieties, like varieties of what animals, plants, yeah, really enormous numbers of microorganisms maybe. Then inheritance, the ability for an organism to store and transmit features from parents to offspring. Facts. Now some facts about fruit fly or Drosophila. Yeah, Drosophila. A species of fruit fly was kept in complete darkness for 57 years. It means that it had 1,400 generations, showed genetic alterations that were favorable to survival in that environmental condition. Then, for example, here, inheritance, yeah. During reproduction, some characteristics of organism are conserved within one species. Other characteristics, on the other hand, are different in offspring and the parents. These two features are called inheritance and variation. For example, okay, let me give my example. I have a curly hair, yeah, and my dad has curly hair too, but my mom's hair is straight, and I have four sisters. We have like curly, straight, and wavy hair too, but we are similar in some features, but not totally identical copies of each other, yeah. And it's because of the rules of inheritance and variation, and that's why I'm unique. My other four sisters are unique too. Okay, inheritance is the ability of an organism to store and transmit features from parents to offspring. For example, here given the one family, yeah, and they all have like inherited the hair color red, yeah, red hair color. Variation is the ability of an organism to change and acquire new features. And the climate and the landscape can change, and their organism needs to adapt to the environment. Variation helps in adaptation. We can see the clear features of variation from animals. For example, it was like small rabbit, but over time, maybe according to external factors, environmental factors, yeah, it might be climate change, it might be landscape change or area changing of area, yeah. It might be their like not efficient lack amount of food can impact on their rabbit's life, or also predators too. And adaptation helps organisms to survive in these changes. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, here given which cell, it's the reproductive cell. This one is their sperm cell. It's a sperm cell, and it has like haploid number of chromosomes. It means that this sperm has only 23 set of chromosomes. And this one is the egg cell. It's also haploid cell, yeah. And when they fuse, it forms what? For example, sperm cell chromosomes enter to their egg cell, and this fusion we call what? Kızlar,
Zygote, huh?
Yes, you're right, Gymnas. It's the zygote. Now, let's discover the chromosome. Here, it's our cell, yeah? Here is our cell. And you know that each cell contains basic structure like nucleus, cytoplasm, and the cell membrane, yeah? Each living cell has these three basic components: cell membrane, cytoplasm, and the nucleus. Here, given the cell of animal or plant. Is it animal cell or plant cell? Girls?
Animal?
Yeah, you are right. It's animal cell, yeah? Animal cell. And it has what? Cell membrane, mitochondria, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, and ribosomes, yeah? And our genetical material stored in nucleus, DNA, or in other words, DNA or genetic material stored in nucleus. And now, nucleus, we are entering into nucleus. Here, also in nucleus, chromosomes are found. Chromosome is the condensed form of DNA. It's the same DNA, but just condensed form. For example, it consists of 2 chromatids. One chromosome consists of 2 chromatids. Now we are going to unwrap the chromosome. This strand is chromatin, yeah, and the chromatin is made up of 8 histone molecules and the DNA strand, and we call this like a nucleosome. Here, 8 yellow ones are 8 histone proteins, and the histones are positively charged, DNA strand is negatively charged. And this one is our DNA, double-stranded DNA. And this strand contains information about an organism. Here, given the people, male and female parents, yeah, and each parent has own genetical material, own chromosome, but the number of chromosomes are same in both organisms. It has 46 chromosomes. Male has 46 chromosomes, and the female also has 46 chromosomes. Here